Okay, here we go. Plug it in. Yo, what's the story? In today's video, the iPhone 15 Pro Max and its USB-C port. Now, we know we're going to be able to plug in a hard drive, which I'm going to show you what you can do with it in a sec. But what else can you plug into this that's got USB-C? Will it charge other devices? Will it use a USB-C microphone? And what about if we want to connect it to a monitor? Yup. Your phone to a monitor? Let's dive in. First up is this little Samsung hard drive. This is really simple. This is the USB-C cable that came with the iPhone. So I'm just gonna plug it in like this as such, and we know nothing. But if we go into our camera mode, we can now see that we've got a bit of a blue light flashing on the actual hard drive, which means we're connected. And then if we jump into video mode, that means we can now use ProRes log. Now that might mean nothing to a lot of folks, but it's probably the highest quality video that you can get, and it is in log format as well. So for those of you who like to color grade your footage and make things actually look finally not over processed and look like a normal proper camera, this is the way to do it. So I'm just going to enable ProRes log here, and we can see I've got a maximum time of 33 minutes on the hard drive. So we format this, we get a lot more. So if we just press the old record button, we are now recording in log, as we can see here. And yeah, that's all good. And if we press stop, that's it. So that recording is gone onto the actual hard drive. And you'll always know because there's a little USB-C icon here. And if we plug it out, it's now gone back to the normal phone. So that's the first thing that you can plug in, right? But you kind of knew that. And all of the apps that are out there, like the Blackmagic camera app, all the other apps, you can completely access the hard drive from those. So that's all well and good. But what else can we do? Will this thing actually charge stuff? So same cable again. I've got an Anker power bank here. I'm gonna plug this one in and let's see what happens here. Plug it in. Ooh, cannot use the accessory. The accessory uses too much power. So there's obviously too much of a draw on this. So hang on, will it charge anything else? Let's just plug this one out. So that's no good. I've got my AirPods Pro here. Let's plug these in. Will it charge this? Oh, so there's the thing, USB-C cable. However, I do have a USB-C to Lightning cable. So let's plug this one in. If it didn't charge that, will it charge the AirPods Pro? Ooh, okay. So that's after dinging. We have got the orange light on here. And if we open it, do we get the charging symbol? I think it's charging. Yup, we've got the charging symbol. So if you're caught in a bind, this will actually charge the AirPods. Will it charge anything else? I have something that is probably one of the best things I've ever got for a camera bag. It's this. It's the BB21. It is an electronic photo blower. This thing is insane. So we've got a video coming on this, but this thing is USB-C charged. So I'm just going to plug it in here. Do we get a green light? Nothing's happening. Oh, we've got a light and it's actually charging this. So that's crazy. However, there's probably one more thing I'm wondering, will it charge if you were completely stuck? What if your friend had a phone and their phone battery just died? This is the iPhone 14 Pro. This is the old one. And there is 4% of battery in this, so it's really more or less dead. So let's see what happens. It's charging the phone, and by all accounts, it does a handshake protocol to another iPhone, and it figures out which has got the more battery, so one can charge the other kind of thing. So it's not always out; it can be in as well. So that is absolutely bonkers that this thing is charging. Just this thing in your camera bag. It's charging all of this gear so far. But something that a lot of people will have and want to use, and if you're a streamer, this one could be absolutely amazing. I have the Rode NT USB mic here. It is a pretty good mic. It's cheap and cheerful. It does the job. It's got USB-C. So it's powered by USB-C. You don't need to charge it. So I'm plugging this into the iPhone here. And let's see what happens. Will this, I can't see this working, to be honest. There is no way a USB-C mic that's a couple of years old is just gonna suddenly talk to a brand new iPhone. This can't happen. I'm gonna jump into the Blackmagic camera app, which I know you can change the mic in that. So if it's gonna show up in anything, it's gonna show up here. Got the Blackmagic camera app on. So if we go to settings, let's go to audio. So we've got audio source, iPhone microphone. Is this going to work? It wrote into your USB mini. It's in there. That's crazy that this is seeing that. So let's see, can we do a quick test?
This is recording on the NT USB Mini C, blah, blah, blah.
USB-C. That's crazy. So imagine if you're a mobile streamer, you could just take this and this anywhere in the world and just go high quality video, high quality audio. That's absolutely insane. Those are pretty cool things. What about something like a USB hub? Now, in this little USB hub here, I've got a couple of different things. We've got SD card reader, a micro SD card reader, some USB ports. We've got a HDMI out, which we're going to test to see, can we actually, I know that's not going to happen. We're going to see, can we get the iPhone on the monitor here? So let's plug this in and see what happens. Plus we've also got Ethernet, which, yeah, none of that's going to work. So I'm going to plug in this little dock, and there's loads of these docks around. It doesn't have to be this particular one. So what are we going to start with? Right, let's see, can we get the mic in here? There's one USB-C port in this. All right, so let's see, let's get the mic in. So we can see the blue icon up the top here, so it knows there's something connected. Let's jump back into the Blackmagic camera app. Let's go to settings. Okay. Maybe if I close it down, we can find out, is it going to show up? So maybe it just needs time to connect or whatever. So back into settings. Let's go down. So the mic doesn't work with the hub. Okay, not to worry. Now, what else have we got here? So we had a hard drive. Now let's get a USB-C cable here, or USB-C to USB-A, and see will the hard drive show up in the hub. Imagine you go traveling. This is your entire workflow here, tiny. So let's plug this in, and this should hopefully show up in the Files app. Okay, something has happened. Now, the more stuff that I'm plugging into the hub here, like this hard drive, the more I'm like, none of this is going to work at all. So let's just jump into files, see is this Samsung hard drive going to show anything up. Let's go to browse. Oh, it's there! So we can actually browse that entire... Okay, so I've got a video here. Is it going to play the video? Please play the video. Please. It's playing the freaking video! That's bug. I never expected it to do this. And there is no lag. Nuts. Okay. Right. What else can we plug into this? So the microphone was a fail, although I have an idea about that, but we're going to get into that in a sec. So this is the biggie. All right. This is the biggie. Can we get a HDMI cable into this hub and then get it on the monitor? This could be a complete game changer. So let's find out. I have a HDMI cable here. Bit of a stretch, but let's see. Is this gonna work? Okay, here we go. Plug it in. It's okay. It's saying there's no external input. Okay, let's press yes to go to HDMI 1. No way! It's on the... This is absolutely crazy. Look at this. That is nuts. So we've now got all through this tiny little hub. Oh man, that is crazy. Wouldn't it be amazing though if you could get like this microphone to work? So I've just kind of one last idea here, right? I have power, because these hubs have an option for power. Now, we have everything in here. Here we go. Let's give this bad boy some power. We got a blue light. Okay, here's the thing. Obviously, this is like really messy, but we're still rocking on the monitor over there. Let's see, is this thing actually gonna show up? Blackmagic Cam app. Okay, let's go to the audio. Here we go. This is not gonna happen. It's in there. It's freaking in there. So a little bit of power, because the iPhone can't power everything. So power to this little hub Everything is there. Just before we go, I've been thinking, just for the hell of it, GoPro Hero 12. It's not going to charge a camera battery, right? Nah. It's not going to charge a camera battery. No way this thing is going to charge a camera battery. Let's plug it in. Are we going to get the charging symbol here? It's freaking charging a GoPro battery as well, man. This thing is just a beast.